Yeah, I already saw the title, and yes, I'm doing my hair during this topic. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy 2024. The new year is in, and I want to go ahead and share with you guys some tips and tricks of how to stay booked throughout the year if you are looking to do dental temping or dental temp hygiene. Now, I do have a piece of exciting news as well, too. I know, guys, I've been talking about this last year as well, too. I am finally starting to work on the curriculum for my DA bootcamp program. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to have the first class. I'm aiming for hopefully the middle of next month to have this first class. We'll have to see, or maybe the end of February. If not, then we're looking maybe into this early spring, April, because I am going to be moving and stuff like that too. So, but anyways, without further ado, let's dive right into this video, okay? I really didn't take notes or anything for this video, so I really hope that this video is helpful. If you guys have anything else that I may have missed, definitely please put it in the comments below and I will answer them as I get them, or you can always shoot me a DM on Instagram as well. So I hope everybody's well, and I hope that you guys had a great holiday season with your families, and I know that everyone's ready and eager to get back to work, because let's just be real, it was expensive before the holidays and it still is even into this new year. So let's just go ahead and get started. So one of the first things I will have to go ahead and say, now the platform that I do use mainly is Temp, formerly known as GoTo now, okay? So that is the platform that I do use. I have been a firm believer of you get what you put in. So if you are someone that is looking to do this maybe part-time, or you're kind of like, Omari, I'm actually thinking about doing it full-time. I just really kind of need that extra push, and I'm still kind of scared. I got you. I completely understand. It's not for everyone. Not everyone can go from having a steady job at an office and then go directly to temping. I completely understand, because I was the same way. But I learned that essentially you can't really let health insurance and things like that kind of dictate where you want to go career-wise, because at the end of the day, you still have a life to live. So I always get questions like, hey, how do you do your taxes? How do you do health insurance? Health insurance, I'm going to say this, I'm not a insurance representative, or am I a tax representative? I'm telling you what has worked for me and what has been working for me for the past 2 years now, that I have been fully like on my own insurance without any sort of employer at all. What I did was I went on the health place marketplace and I looked and I shopped around and I asked questions, things like that. They have great reps and things like that. So you'll know what coverages you need and base off what you don't need. For me personally, I need the emergency room coverage and the pharmaceuticals. So mine was a little bit more out of pocket for the year, but at the same time, oh yes, we're going to get to that in a second. Yes, I paid for it for the entire year. So I paid for mine for the entire year, but at the same time, I looked and kind of shopped with different things I needed and what I didn't need. So one of the biggest things for me was I really needed, like I said, the pharmaceutical aspect of it. And guys, when I have to say, just it's not a one size fits all for the insurance aspect, but at the same time, it's not, oh my gosh, it's going to be the end of the world. Most of the time, most of your employers, they have one particular plan, and that's the plan that you kind of have to stick with. When you're shopping around for different health plans and things like that, makes it a little easier. Dental and vision, I did not get dental and vision, but I did go ahead and just kind of make deals when I need dental work done. So if I need something done, I'll ask an office, is there a possibility that they offer a professional discount or a friends and family discount for dental work and things like that, or exchanging dental work for work sometimes. So if that answers all of you guys' questions for the insurance aspect of it, I hope it does. Again, this is something that you may have to do research on, because it is independently situation based, okay? I know for myself, like it works out for me. Now, for taxes, get yourself a CPA. That's all I'm gonna say. Get yourself a CPA. If you get yourself a CPA, then most of the tax issues, it won't be an issue because you'll meet this tax professional. They'll understand what you're doing. They'll talk with you about what things that you can write off. Yes, write off, and also things that are tax deductible. So that kind of answers that question. I don't understand why everybody's always has a big fear of that either. But anyways, let's kind of just dive right into these tips. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, really? It's that simple? Yes, it's that simple. Just remain consistent. Consistency is going to be the biggest, I mean the biggest part of you being able to stay booked and busy like I am. I'm going to put it up on my screen. I have no reason to lie. Your boy is booked. I am booked all the time, normally with the same offices and a few new offices far in between, but most of the time I am booked with the same offices all the time, guys. All the time, because what I just do is I literally, I am me when I go into these offices. I am no different than anybody else. I am me. I go in, I ask what I'm doing for the day, especially if it's a new office, get to know the team, thank them for inviting me into their dental home for that day, and we go from there. Like, consistency is really, really big in the dental community. Like, these offices, from what I've heard and spoke to different offices and doctors, what they're looking for is someone that's consistent, someone that comes in and they're ready to work. Like, being ready to work is another big thing. Being on time, being there for huddle, communicating. You know, if you don't know something, being honest about what you don't know how to do. You know, recently I had a situation that I thought I knew how to do something and I didn't. And, you know, just asking questions really, really goes a long way. And that doctor actually appreciated that I asked questions. So, you know, consistency, ask questions is going to be your biggest one. And then last but not least, yes, it's really not that much, guys. It really isn't. Dress to success. Come in, look your best, because when you look your best, you're going to perform your best, okay? So that means coming in, the scrubs are pressed. Yes, the scrubs should be pressed. I recommend that they are pressed, or just toss them in the dryer if you didn't have a chance to, you know, launder them again beforehand or whatever, however you do it. Like me, I rotate between three pairs of scrubs mainly most of the time too. And most of the time they would never be able to tell unless they are paying really close attention to the colors that I'm wearing, because my scrubs are always clean. Making sure that your scrubs are clean, making sure that you're not wearing a very loud fragrance as well to irritate patients, especially older patients like myself. I have allergies, so I know that I cannot go into an office, and I'm thinking of it from my standpoint. I have allergies, so I can't really, you know, walk into somewhere with a strong fragrance on, things like that, because I know that it's irritating to me. So why would I irritate somebody else? You know, and just putting your best foot forward. If you know that you're a great assistant, you know that you're great at what you do as a hygienist, you know that you know that if you walk into that office, you can wow any patient. You know that you can deliver. You know all these different things. You have the years of experience. Just apply it the same exact way, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a job. You're going in to do a job. Go in, put your best foot forward, and everything will come out in the rest. I mean, the holidays just passed. I even had to turn down a holiday party yesterday. It was a end of the year, New Year holiday party for an office. They had a boat. It was like a dinner yacht thing that they did. I had to turn it down because I haven't been really feeling well. So things like that, they do come around, and I'm telling you, offices do not mind, especially if you are a great investment and an asset to them, to invite you to those different outings and things like that. Guys, what I mean to tell you, please, please, please take heed to what I'm saying. There is no reason why anybody that's a dental assistant these days, especially with the dental assistant and dental hygienist shortage right now these days going on, and it ain't going anywhere right now, there's no reason that none of us should not be booked and busy if you want to be. I took a 10-day vacation. Do you think I would be able to do that with a dental office? I don't think so. So, yeah, I know this is kind of like, I'm giving y'all the sauce, but then also giving y'all a little slight rant, even though I'm supposed to be trying to do my hair at the same time, which is not working, but it is what it is because I don't do this type of content often. So, like, literally, I have completed over 100 shifts on that platform, and I can count on one hand, I've had 2 bad experiences. 2. Two bad experiences. I talked about one of them in one of my Vlogmas video. There's a mini dental story time. It's this video here. Go ahead and definitely check it out if you didn't check it out. But y'all, don't go ahead and reinvent the wheel. Book your first shift and make them love you so much that you're favorited. And count them all up. I'm gonna put as many of them I can find on my in my phone on my screen. Look how many offices have favored me, guys. Like, there's no reason for you not to be booked and busy. And out of all of these offices, I may consistently go to like 4 of them. So it's not like it's impossible. Most of these offices are nearby. If you do like to travel a little bit more, you can travel a little bit more. You know, go ahead and expand on your horizons. You never know. Sometimes I travel 50 miles outside of where I live to go work at an office. And sometimes the offices, you know, the doctor is so nice, the staff is awesome, and the patients are even more awesome sometimes. I have some patients that won't even let anybody else work on them. If somebody, like if a different temp comes in, they don't even want to work on that patient, like, because that patient specifically asked for me. So y'all go out there and get it. And what I mean to tell you, I'm just going to flat out say the number. The minimum that I make per hour going out there in the state of Florida and Tampa is $23 an hour. That is the minimum that I make. So it's not a question if the money is not out there. I know most assistants nowadays, yeah, you may get 24, 25, but then you may not get full-time hours. I am getting, if I don't get full-time a full 40 hours, I'm still at least making anywhere between $900 to $1,000 a week. And that's just even sometimes working 4 days. So you just got to go ahead and know how to make it work for yourselves, guys. So yeah. But that being said, guys, I do have another video I am going to make. It'll be what's in my bag video. So that video, I definitely want to kind of like showcase exactly like what I bring with me on a day-to-day basis. I will also have some content creation things a part of it as well too, because I do create content, obviously. So, but mainly it's just my normal everyday things, and we'll go over that in that next video. So guys, I hope this video was very informative. If you want any other questions answered, please definitely go and put them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer them, or shoot me a DM on Instagram as well. My name is Omari Bryant, and this is the Bryant Experience, and peace out.